Hello and welcome back to Happy Full Stack Life as a developer. Today I continue CS lesson bootstraps with a very important topic about bootstrap grid. You know that in website development you should divide your screen into row and columns, and with bootstrap grid system you can imagine that your screen can be divided into rows and columns, and each row should have 12 columns. Okay, that is the bootstrap grid system row with 12 columns. Okay, so to understand the bootstrap grid system with row and column, you should use div, and to use the row system you should use class row, and then each row should have column. Use div with class col for column. Okay, cool. And we should use a background primary. Okay, so this row has one column. Save and check in the browser. You see that one column with 100% width, and text body, it should text white. Okay, because bootstrap grid system contain row with 12 columns, so we add more column here. Another column, we have 1 2 3 4 5, or just 4 column here, and see what it takes. And each column should have different background color, maybe success and primary and success, different background color, success. Okay, now you see in the screen you have 4 columns equally in width, and copy this we have 1 2 3 4, maybe you have only just. Okay, save and check. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Now we have 12 column. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Okay, that is 12 column grid system in bootstrap. Now we can have column with equally width, or if you would like to have each column with different width size, you can use another way, such as we should use 4 column but with different width size. Now the first column just 2, the second and the last column just 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, and we have 4. So we have 4 columns with different width Save and check. Now you see we have 4 columns with different width. The first is 2, the second is 4, the third is 4, and the last is 4. Now if we should use 3 columns only, we can have 8. And now you have just 2, because we have only 12 columns, so we should here 8 plus 8 equal 10 plus 2 equal 12. So 2 plus 8 plus 2 equal 12. That is for 12 column grid system. Save and check. And now you see here 3 columns with different size. Okay, 2, 8, and 2. So that is the first lesson about Bootstrap grid system. You understand the grid system with row and 12 columns. In next lesson, you will know about the responsiveness of Bootstrap grid system and about the screen size. For this lesson, you will understand and remember Bootstrap divide your screen into row and 12 columns, and you can change the width of different columns. Thank you very much for watching, and please share and subscribe. Thank you.